Hey guys, Town RC1. As you can see here, this is a axle carrier. Some people call it a hub for the Slash, the Stampede, and the Rustler. Well, the other day my buddy hit me with his Borgia and it broke it, so not really that big of a deal. I got some RPM ones coming sometime this week, but I was just going to show y'all that if you run out of money or whatever and can't order any new ones, this is probably the best way you can rig it back up to where you can use it again, and it's a really cheap way. And I'll just go ahead and show you. Alright, so here, it's broken in half, alright, and I've actually done this before. It's not that hard. Just make sure everything's taken off and everything. What you're going to want to do is pick up some of this right here. You can use this basically, you can use this a lot in RC hobby. It's just basically a rod with threads on it, and I use it a pretty good bit. So what you're going to want to do is take this apart, get a drill, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drill out just a hole. You're going to want to drill out a hole in the middle of this to where the rod can actually screw into the part that's broken. And what basically we're going to do is put a rod in the middle of this whole thing, and when you're done it will work. And actually I had that happen to my mini Slash and I fixed it, and I'm still running with that same turnbuckle and it's doing great. So basically, as you can see, the rod will just go in the center of this, and it'll be pretty good. So what you're going to do is get a drill bit that's the same size as this, maybe a little tiny bit smaller, and start drilling out. Just start drilling out just a little bit of this center. I'm going to zoom up just a little bit so y'all can see. Alright. And I actually did drill all the way through this, and that's not that big of a problem. So, as you can see right there, there's a hole. And then basically what you're going to want to do is drill a hole in this one too. Alright, that's probably good. That's good enough right there. Alright, now you're going to get this, measure how much you need to cut. Measure this, see how much you need to cut, just right here. Alrighty. And get you some plier cutters or a Dremel tool. You can use either one really. I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece off. Alright, so after you're done with that, got this cut out. I actually had to use the Dremel instead of those little cutters. But now all I'm going to do is get this, take the drill bit out, and put this little piece in. Almost drill it in this side. very slowly. You got to do this really, really slowly. or you could mess it up. Alright, that looks good. After that, get this side. Try to get it started. Actually, after you do that, tighten this back on, so that way you got the screws on good, or the thread, you already threaded that. You can take that out and then thread it in this one, because you're gonna have a harder time threading it through this one than the other one. Looks like I saw this going. Now you can get this one. Just thread it in just like a screw. Alrighty, and there you have it. And that is how you build your own. And that actually turned out pretty good. Now that thing will not break. I mean, this is so reliable. I would actually run that in a race if I had to. Yeah, like I said, I did it on my mini slash and it worked. Awesome. It's not broken yet, and it's actually stronger. It's actually stronger than the original one, if you think, because there's actually a bar going through it, metal bar going through it. So that should not break anytime soon. So that's how you rig up one of your RC parts, and hope it works for y'all.